I'm outside your apartment, in a stolen car. Hood pulled up over my eyes. Track pants tucked into the tops of my socks to keep the socks up and keep the track pants down. I'm outside your apartment in a car, and I smoke. And in between breaths, I like to look at this little volcano that I have right here, held tight between my fingers. Every girl I've ever been with, I've started out saying I'm going to count every kiss, every time we have sex, so I can proudly announce when it's kiss 1 million, when it's fuck 4,000. Now I haven't got a girlfriend, but I've counted the cigarettes since I started last year, and this one right here, this is cigarette 7,000. It's 10:53 when you walk out on the street and I watch you descend down the steps to the subway. I get out of the car and don't bother to lock it. If the universe steals it back, then I guess that's just karma. The doorman's in the toilet, thank God for small mercies. So I get in the lift and then I'm on the 4th floor, a little bit of bobby pin and credit card magic. And here I am in your studio apartment downtown. A studio apartment where you live and work, just you and your work. And your work is in the intersection of bodies and languages. Contortionist cursive swirling around naked human forms. Hard-edged letters spelling saccharine sentences, dancing on canvases, taking up the whole wall. There's ragged-edged drop sheets and boxes of paints and these pens that cost more than the last time I ate something warm. And I sit on the floor for about 20 minutes, and I study it closely, inch by square inch. And I don't get it. So what I do is I smell it. It smells like the art rooms where I remember you best. We were classmates once, but we were never close friends. So I take your computer, your camera, your tablet, your headphones, your work phone, your modem, some speakers, some statues, a paperweight, your set of professionally forged Japanese cooking knives, your bath salts, your facial cream, your dry conditioner, a couple of candelabras, a full dinner set. I find your watches and brooches and necklaces, about a dozen different earrings. Crystal and platinum and quartz and topaz and emerald and ruby and jade and rose gold. They sink to the bottom of my pockets where they mingle with loose muddy coins and the stale cigarette butt from number 6,999. I fucking take your paints, your oils, your pastels, your watercolors, your inks, your scalpels, your pens, everything with a nib or a brush or a tip, everything you could ever possibly want to touch or hold, I take it all. I pour your champagne down the motherfucking toilet, and I swallow your Xanax, then I cough it back up, and I eat all your yogurt and the leftover ice cream that you've got in the freezer straight out of the tub. And then I brush my teeth with your toothbrush. The first time in weeks, I look weird in the mirror, and it feels weird on my teeth. And then I spit on a painting and I wipe the spit off, and then I'm back in the lift, and then I'm back on the street, hood pulled over my eyes on the way to the car, and then fuck, there you are. You've stopped on the sidewalk, arms tensed mid-stride, 2 arms flecked with expensive rare paint. What is it about your arms so slender and tender with these 2 perfect sockets they just plug right into? While I've got toothpaste and yogurt and spit on my lips. I run the other way and you try to call after me, but you've forgotten my name. So now I'm legging it through Chinatown, a head full of paint fumes. I'm sprinting, my socks pulled up and track pants tucked in, and that night I dreamed that I'm strangled by letters while finding a room or a box or a crater to live in. I'm thinking about your arms and the things that you do with them as opposed to my legs which only fidget and run. And I'm hawking your earrings for some warm winter socks, and it turns out 2 necklaces can get you a gun. I'm stealing a car and heading to the next Starbucks. I'm hearing about some prestigious art prize you won. I'm making new friends who like holding up petrol stations. And I'm lighting up cigarette 7001.